At this press conference, chiefs from Northeast BC, along with provincial leaders, are explaining why the Site C dam should not be allowed to go through.
BC should be visionary in their thinking and looking at becoming leaders in green energy. You know, Site C is not green. It's renewable, but it's not green. There's nothing green about destroying a valley.
The $9 billion Site C dam has been proposed for the last 35 years, and last December, Premier Christy Clark approved it.
We have decided to go ahead with the Site C Clean Energy Project.
Site C would flood 5,500 hectares of land in this section of the Peace River and widen the valley by more than 3 times. The reservoir itself will be 83 kilometers long and will power an estimated 450,000 homes once it's completed in 2024. The BC government says the project will also create more than 1,700 jobs. Now, these chiefs are testifying in the Federal Court of Appeals in Vancouver to try and stop that decision. Chief Wilson says the First Nations will lose vital hunting, trapping, and fishing grounds.
This is the last 30% of the river that we have left on the Peace River. They want to flood the last 50% of that. It's critical habitat. It's critical agricultural land.
Chief Lynette Sekoza says they have tried to work with the BC government to come up with alternatives, but that failed.
We gave options to BC, like what Chief Rowland said and stuff, and they just won't listen. But we will fight to try to save our land and our home and our way of life for our kids, future generations.
This marks the 6th court challenge the BC government is facing for Site C, including a challenge by the Peace Valley Landowners Association, which went to Supreme Court. Earlier this month, the judge in that case ruled against the association and in favor of the government.
Virtually that decision and those findings gave free rein to government to make any decision they want without having to consider the recommendations from a joint review panel.
Today marks the last day for testimony in the Federal Court of Appeals, and the judgment in this case is expected soon. Tina House, APTN National News, Vancouver.